Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome to a new game, Punishing Grey Raven. Now, I've been waiting for this game for the longest time ever. It's finally getting a release date soon. If you guys are not aware, the game will be launching in July 16th. So that is 4 more days. I'm honestly very excited. Depending on when you watch this, it could be 3 more days or 2 more days. But yeah, if you guys have not yet pre-registered, I will maybe leave the link in the description below so you guys can go and pre-register so that we all get these sweet, awesome rewards. Now, currently, there are 585,876 people that have pre-registered for the game. So, if you get over 500,000, okay, so we have reached the final goal, alright, which is 500,000 over pre-registration. So, we're gonna get the black cards, we're gonna get some cogs. We're going to get the Construct and Lucia Lotus Coating Daybreak. This is a skin that everybody will have. And yeah, we're also getting this S selector, which I'm going to talk about in the next video. So in today's video, we're going to focus on the game itself. What do I think so far? I'm playing on CN server if I'm not mistaken. So I just downloaded this via the Cool app and I'm running it on a BlueStacks emulator. It is pretty smooth, but yeah, as you can see, I'm running this on a BlueStacks emulator. I would say the experience surprised me. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be this smooth. So let me see if I can jump into a couple of battles to show you guys. Okay, so my most recent game that I played, besides Counter-Strike, is Alchemy Stars. Now compared to that game, Alchemy Stars doesn't seem to work well on emulator. But look at this. This game is just insanely smooth. I was expecting Punishing Grey Raven being an action RPG style game and the graphics is like more demanding. It's gonna be even more hardcore, right? Like much more difficult in a way. So yeah, as you can see, I have no idea what I'm doing right here. I'm just guessing this for challenges. And this character is pretty good. First time I'm using this character. So this looks like a tutorial they're asking me. Oh, there's an ultimate. Hey, pretty cool, eh? Easy. So let's talk about the characters. We're gonna show some gacha maybe. I do have some tickets and a bunch of other things. So let's go to the home page. What surprises me a lot is each character has plenty of skins. Now, if you guys love your waifus, your husbandos with skins, now this is the place for you to enjoy them. Let me show you guys. So in terms of the character rarity, we have the B tier, and then we have the A tier, and we have the S tier. So as far as I know, S tier is the highest you can obtain from gacha. Now correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. But yeah, that's the highest. But you can rank up each characters to go even further. So as you can see, I have these 2 characters so far. And I think I just unlocked her recently as well. So she's a pretty interesting character. Haven't really used her much, but yeah. So character wise, I would say they are pretty good. So they have all of these interesting options. As you can see, there are multiple skins that you can choose from. I'm not sure how do you unlock the skins, but some of the skins look really cool. Like this one right here, it just changed the outlook of the characters down right. Alright, like this one. Look at this. So, the characters will be divided into 3 different classes. This is what you need to know. There will be something like a DPS or attacker, and then there will be like a supporter class, and then there's going to be some sort of defender class, a tank class, right? So supporter are mostly healers, and this is where you need to know that the healers might not need a high rarity. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't pull for the S tier healer, S tier supporter. There might be some supporter that are better than others, but most of the time it's not needed because apparently this is a skill-based game. I know it's a bit weird for Punishing Grey Raven to be a skill-based game, but once you guys get the feel of it, later I'll show the battle system, then we can dive into it. So let's show you guys some characters right here. As you can see, the design pretty good. No lollies here, unfortunately, but there are some husbandos if you're looking for some. Right, so pretty cool design. So some of the characters are basically just a different rarity, but it's the same character. I believe this is Lucia again. So it's just a different rarity, Lucia. So I believe she is the same as her. As you guys can see, they actually look the same, but different rarity. I wish that they would introduce like a totally different character, not just a different rarity of characters. So that's what that confuses me at first, right? And look at this. This is a pretty big boba right there, right? And dang, she just dropped the sky. Okay, so I believe this is Lee right here. So if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the pre-registered characters. I could be wrong. Okay, so we have a few of these as well. Some of the characters look the same, and I think she's the only lolly character right here in this list. Okay, there are a few shorter lolly characters. But yeah, this character, look out for her. Apparently, she is one of the strongest DPS character that you can obtain. Now, I'm not sure do people recommend in terms of rerolling, because it's a PvE game and most of the time you don't really need to reroll for a PvE game. But she is going to be one of the best DPS character that you can obtain. Unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken, she's not available when the game is launched. She's only available way later on, you know, especially in the CN server. So if we are following the footsteps, most likely you can't obtain this girl right here, which I believe is Lucia as well, but she has this white hair. Just remember that the character with the white hair, very interesting character right here. She looks like she's using a bow. I might try to get her. And then we have one more lolly looking character right there. And moving on. Yeah, in terms of character, let me see if I can show you guys some skins as well. So I'm sure some of you guys would be wondering how would the costume look like. Okay, it's like this costume, like you can just see there's not much difference, but some of it has a huge difference right here. Like look at this. It just changes the look outright. And then we have this floating mech looking girl, pretty cool looking. A different character. I think this is a guy, right? It looks like a dude. I could be wrong. I could be wrong and it's a trap or something. But yeah, some of the characters, the costume is really interesting. I've no idea how to obtain the costume. Some of it could be paid, some of it could be event exclusive. We'll find out eventually. Alright, so in terms of the characters, there are, like I mentioned, B tier, A tier, and S tier. Now you can rank up the characters mostly. And if I'm not mistaken, you can farm the S tier characters every single day from one of the stages. I'm not sure if it's this one or not, but yeah, you can farm the B tier characters. Most of them can be farmed every single day. Now ranking up character is going to be a bit tricky, because as far as I know, there's going to be multiple ranks regardless of what character rank there is, right? Each character can be ranked up even further. To rank up a character from B to A, alright, you're going to need 10 fragments, which is the shards thing. And then to rank up and from A to S, you're going to need 20 fragments. From S, you can rank up to SS, you're going to need 30 fragments. From SS, you can actually rank up your character to SSS. Triple S, yes. And guess what? That's not the highest. The highest is triple S plus. Apparently, you need 180 fragments. But that's going to be a long journey ahead, alright? So since we're just starting out, I don't want to dilute you guys with the knowledge for the time being. So let's talk about the gacha system and the, you know, all of this. As you can see, this is one of the costume which I think you can buy. And then you have this dormitory thing that you can purchase. In terms of package that you want to buy, I would say most players are going to buy this one. This is the daily supply. It's like a currency thing that you get every single day for the next 30 days. Probably going to be the best bang for the buck if you're looking to spend a little bit on the game. So yeah, let's jump into the gacha. So hopefully I can show you guys what the gacha is all about. Now, PT in this game is going to be quite generous as far as I know. It's going to be 60 pulls. The gacha is going to be divided into the characters, and then we have the weapons as well. Now weapons are going to be quite important for your DPS characters. I would not recommend pulling for weapons for your support characters, so make sure you decked out your DPS if possible. And as far as I know, based on what I've read, 2-star weapons, 3-star weapons, 4-star weapons are going to be pretty much useless. You might be able to use it early on, but you want to focus on the 5 and 6 stars. But even for 5-star, you might not want to waste the material to upgrade them. Alright, so let me see if I can show you guys some of the pulls right here. We're going to do some pulls. As you can see, you can actually select which character you want, and you have an 80% chance to get them. It's not 100%, you have an 80% rate to get them, so it's quite generous in that sense. If you want like a specific waifu or a specific husbando that you want, let's say you want her, right? I want her. So we're going to select her, alright, and then we have a high chance to obtain her. So this is the good thing about this game compared to a lot of other games. The gacha is not like trapped between, okay, it's between these 3 characters and you might randomly get one of them. You can actually choose who you want, which is why reroll on this game is not really fully recommended. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, obviously I don't have enough for 10 pulls, but I can do 2 pulls. Let's go for 2 pulls. Let's see if I get lucky with this. Let's go. Boom. Oh shit. That doesn't look good. I think that's just a shard or something. Okay, unfortunate. Again, there's this thing called the beginner's banner, which is what I'm rolling on. I think right now this is the beginner's banner. I could be wrong, but look out for the beginner's banner. because beginner's banner, the PT is going to be 40 as opposed to 60. So most of us, when we're playing on the global launch, we're going to be rolling on the beginner's banner. Right, let's do one more and let's see if we can get lucky. Oh, dang. Never mind. Alright, as you can see, we just got some shards right there, unfortunately. Alright, you can use 3 characters in a battle. So as you can see, I only have 2 character. Wait, I can add one more, right? Alright, as you guys can see, pretty smooth for the gameplay, like I mentioned. So dodging is going to be quite important. So on BlueStacks, the controls for dodge is E. So if you do a perfect dodge, you get this slow motion thing where you can just do chain combos all together. Alright, you can still spam your... Okay, you can still spam your skills, spam your attacks. So right now I'm using the... Okay, that's a perfect dodge right there. Perfect dodge, nice. I didn't do a perfect dodge right there. So let me just get rid of this dude first. So as you guys can see, the skills, there are one skill right here, the chain, and then there's this auto attack. So you can auto attack the enemy, and then you can get the skill chain. So if you can line up, for example, these 3 yellow together, this will deal more damage. So that's how the battle system is like. It's more of a, what do you call that? The matching system. The matching tree, the gem matching, similar to Candy Crush, but much more complicated, I guess. Ouch. So yeah, this red, yellow, each of it has its own element. And if I'm not mistaken, the elemental damage, they deal different depending on the resistance of the opponent. Alright, which is why you want to have like some support that can try and debuff characters, etc. So yeah, that's the gist of the game. I've been enjoying it so far. Alright guys, so if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and yeah, let me know what you guys think of punishing Grey Raven. Have a nice day. Goodbye.